What's up guys, Team TBA with another video. Today I have Christian, one of our team members. He's going to be profiling Hirudegarn, and this is blue-yellow Hirudegarn. He's been playing this deck a lot lately, and lately he's been getting top 4 at the last 3 events he's attended. Obviously these are locals, but still worth noting. So we're going to start with the deck. What do you got for us today?
Alright guys, here's Hirudegarn. His ability on the front is whenever he attacks a leader, only a leader, you discard a battle card, draw 2 cards. And on the back side, if you have 4 or more energy when he attacks, you draw a card, and if you have 4 or more energy up in the energy area, your opponent chooses 1 card, and basically they top deck it. They put it on top of their deck. And to start with the profile, deck's pretty standard for the most part. 4 Minotias. It doesn't really do anything except when it's just placed in the drop area by a skill. I can search this card right here, the legs. That's his only purpose of this card, just to search this out with the leader. So it basically becomes a plus, a really, really big plus actually. Gives me extra combo power, and it's just free energy for me at that point after that.
It's a +2.
Yeah.
It's really strong.
Yeah, it is. This is a pretty standard package. Same with Tapion. This is your best Awakener also. Worst case scenario, you can discard it, draw 2 cards. You can get some value off as well. Just try to awaken yourself, give yourself as much card advantage as you can, and bouncing cards back actually can be helpful depending on the matchup, especially against apes.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're digging deep, but like not
as aggressive as digging deep.
Aggressive, but like it just does the same role.
Yeah. Also, the Hirudegarn lineup, I play 3 Premonition of Evil, 1 Impenetrable Defense.
Now, tell me more about this 7-drop here, because we all know what the other one does.
Yeah, I like this card because mainly you don't have to, with this card, you have to have a Minotia and Tapion engraved. With this, you don't have to rely on that.
Yeah.
So that's another little thing I like about this more than this, because it's an extra negate. This deck has a lot of hand advantage, so I have room to negate, so I just negate, and the next turn it comes out for free. And if I'm playing against red and they have like denial or something like that, they can easily denial this, and I have this, so they have to either waste another denial, or maybe they might have not any energy open. It's easy card. It's basically bait at that point, you know. So. But the main thing I like about this more is that it doesn't rely on having Minotia and Tapion in this card pile.
And you got to warp itself and on another card, right?
Yes, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Also, I play 3 of the 9-drop. I was playing 4, but 4 was way too cloggy, so I cut it to 3, and it's been doing really well. Basically, when you can EX evolve it for 4 on a Hirudegarn, that's costs us 7.
Yeah.
And basically, when it's played, you choose 1 card from your opponent's field and 1 card from their hand and put on top of the deck in any order you like. So it combos very well with this. So basically, you're top decking more cards for them. And it's a 30k barrier, so it's a little hard to get over it.
The barrier part is pretty good because, like, it struggles. When I was playing Baby earlier today, I had 2 death balls and I was about to do it, but I realized that barrier.
Yeah, also, it's another nice little cool effect that whenever your opponent attacks, you can basically warp a card from your hand and warp him, so it negates it, and it gets played on your next turn, so its ability kicks in after that. Super combos, Hoi, no explanation needed.
Yeah.
Draw one of the best super combos to this day, in my opinion. Not the best.
It's up there for sure.
Definitely. 3 Gohans. I like this card mainly because I like the fact that it gives me extra protection if I have multicolor card, which is by 1. It gets rid of certain threats like apes, mainly apes, because I feel like apes can be a little rough for me, but it depends on the situation. But not only that, it's also good against Baby. But I just like this card because of its defensive capabilities, that it gives me an energy back.
Yeah, so it gets reduced by 1, right? If you have multicolor, and then it untaps 1, so it becomes a 1-cost counterplay.
That's also a 15k beater.
Yeah, which is really amazing. Yeah, really underrated.
As for the extra cards, 4-dimension magic, staple.
Yeah.
I actually decided to play 3 Sensu Beans, not 4.
You didn't have room, or you just didn't like the fourth one, or?
There were situations where I never really needed 4 because I draw so much to the point that sometimes I feel I could have gotten some better. Although Tensuvina is a really good card, I was going back and forth on this, but I feel this is just better overall. Yeah. And let me tell you, this card is insane. Insane. I just recently added in, and I really like it. Just the fact that it can withstand all your blue and yellow energy.
Yeah.
For the multicolors, that is.
Yeah.
Just makes all your Chomp of the Tricksters live, your Sun Gohan's live, makes all your negates live if you're tapped out. Sometimes you go into the 9-drop being tapped out and you feel unsafe, but when you have this, oh, it's really, really good. So, like, I think this card just gets more insane, in my opinion. For the yellow cards, 3 Chomp of the Tricksters. No explanation needed. Just gets rid of, well, not get rid of, but basically rests anything, ignoring barrier, and you draw an extra card out of it, so you get some value as well. And just really not much to explain. Card's just really good overall. This card's really good.
Oh, this is new.
Yes. I really like this card because this deck doesn't really do much until turn 4, turn 3, depending, but mostly turn 4. But this around turn 2 is useful because having extra cards to draw is always really good, especially if you ditch it off the front side.
Yeah.
So basically you attack, ditch this, draw 2 cards, and if you have 2 energy, you draw 2 more. So you basically just draw 4, and that's a lot of value.
And if you do your Hoi, your whole legs play, it's even more insane. It's just crazy how much you can draw off of it and out-resource your opponent.
Yeah, it's really, really good. For the multicolors, 4 Beerus, standard, any blue, yellow. 3 Bojack, also standard. It's a nice blocker to have too.
Yeah, catches people off guard, trying to go wide.
Yeah, also 2 Frost Deadly Poison.
Also a good card.
Yeah, just the fact that's it stops anything, stops Victory Strike, it stops any big threat,
Anything that doesn't have deflect, pretty much.
Yeah. And the last card is Supreme Kai. I'm still toying around with this card. I like it because I feel this deck, the biggest problem this deck has is aggression. So I feel this gives it a little more aggression.
Yeah, like a finisher.
More like kind of like a finisher, yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you already have a 30k beater that's being played on turn 4, turn 3.
Or on turn 4, yeah.
So like, you just need to see one of these. Once they go at 2, you pretty much win the game, probably.
Yeah, if I don't need it, I can
you haven't died,
and if I don't need it, I can just discard it with Hoi or the leader.
Exactly.
And that's it.
That's the deck. Well, this is Blue Yellow Hirudegarn, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, we're going to have baby next after this. And then after that, I might do a different profile from a tournament that I'm looking to go to over the weekend at Cocoa Beach, Florida. So I may do a profile there that's not ours, but for sure baby. And then the other variant of Brawly Apes with U6. So stay tuned. Like, dislike, comment, all that stuff. Let us know what you guys think of this deck, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Team TP8 will be signing out.
Peace out, guys.